Hey guys, Ponyline here, coming to you with another vehicle commentary on one of the Battlefield 1 vehicles. After the positive response from the last video that covered the airplanes in Battlefield 1, I decided to cover another topic that people wanted to know about, which is the Behemoth. That is the new vehicle that was added in that we know will be in Conquest. Now how the vehicle works is that the losing team will automatically be spawned a Behemoth at a certain point in the game. And with the pre-alpha build that we were able to play with, the Behemoth would always spawn at half the actual round time, which was 7 minutes and 30 seconds in our case, as the rounds are 15 minutes. Now, is this going to be the case during the actual game? Is it going to be based on a timer, or will it be based on ticket bleed or separation in tickets? We don't know yet. But what we do know that is in this build, it spawned at half the timer. And whatever team was losing, the losing team would get the Behemoth. Now let's cover some of the uses of the Behemoth. The Behemoth in total has 6 seats that you are able to gain access to, the first seat being the pilot seat. Now what is very important to know is that the pilot seat gives you the ability to actually control the Behemoth. Unlike previous battlefields such as Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 with the AC-130 that was on a track system, you were able to control where the Behemoth goes. Now of course there are limits to this. You can't go into an enemy spawn and just continually drop bombs on them. You are supposed to be contained within the actual zone of the map. As the pilot, you have the ability to fly the Behemoth in first or third person. Third person giving you a full view of the Behemoth, first person allowing you to actually see within the gondola where you can see you controlling the wheel and guiding the direction of the Behemoth. The purpose of the Behemoth is to give the losing side a chance to turn the tide of the battle. And to allow this to take place, the Behemoth comes equipped with a multitude of weapons. The pilot has access to 3 powerful bombs that they are able to drop. These bombs are completely capable of destroying vehicles, leveling buildings, as well as changing the shape of the map. One of the most commonly asked questions I saw about the Behemoth was, is the Behemoth able to change its altitude? Can it go up or down? Does the pilot have control of that? And from what I saw, the answer is no. As mentioned before, there are 6 total seats on the Behemoth, the first being the pilot seat, the remaining 5 seats being machine gun emplacement positions located on different spots of the vehicle. These 5 different machine gun positions are meant to be able to protect the Behemoth from a multitude of enemy fire. This could be from enemy airplanes, ground vehicles, as well as infantry. The machine guns themselves have very little drop and at the same time are capable of producing splash damage to ground targets. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have too much footage from the different machine gun positions located on the Behemoth, but I can at least tell you that in the case of the top machine gun position, you are able to jump out and stand on top of the vehicle. Being as the Behemoth is a powerful tool in the hands of your enemy, it is important to know how to counteract it, and fortunately there's a multitude of ways to do so. Infantry, ground vehicles, as well as airplanes are all capable of damaging the airship. The most effective way I found to counteract the Behemoth is to attack the gondolas with an airplane. Now sure, you can shoot it with a sniper rifle, or you can shoot it with a tank, or you can shoot it with a flat can, but the precision that you get from the airplane is much higher than you'd have from these other options. The reason why it is important to attack the gondolas is because when you're actually able to destroy them, it denies the ability for the players and the enemy team to be able to access that specific position on the vehicle. For instance, if you take out the front gondola, that is where the pilot is located. So once you destroy that first gondola, they are no longer capable of flying the vehicle for that period of time. Now, of course, these do respawn, so you have to continually keep attacking these gondolas over and over and over. And also, it is very important to remember that in the entirety of the time that I had to play the pre-alpha build, I was never actually able to destroy the vehicle by just straight shooting it. Most people probably didn't realize this, but every single round when the Behemoth blew up and fell down to the ground, it actually blew up on a timer. The point in the round when the Behemoth would always blow up would be at 2 minutes left in the round. Now, as I said before, this is a pre-alpha build. We don't know if this is how it's going to actually be during the real game, or if the enemy team is going to be capable of dealing enough damage to actually blow up the vehicle. This is why, for the time being, I feel that it is important to actually shoot for the gondola on the airship and not just actually shoot the hull of the vehicle. The reason being is that if you're not actually able to cause enough damage to just blow up the Behemoth on its own, you might as well actually take out the gondolas over and over, kill some enemies, and prevent them from actually being able to utilize the vehicle appropriately. Once the Behemoth is destroyed, regardless of where it is on the map, it will fall down at that specific location and cause almost a Levolution style event where it will change the landscape of the map, thus creating obstacles for the players in that particular area to try to get around. I hope you guys found the information helpful, and if you have any other questions regarding the Behemoth, then please let me know in the comment section below.